was that. was that은 was that, was that, was that으로 편하게 발음할 수 있어요. Was that you? Was that you calling last night? Was that supposed to happen?
Joni, was that you?
Was that you calling last night?
Was that supposed to happen?
What is there to? What is there to는 what'를 혹은 what'를 편하게 발음할 수 있어요. what'를 lose? what's to say? what's to worry about?
What's there to lose?
What's there to say?
What's there to worry about?
does that은 did that으로 편하게 발음할 수 있어요. did that bother you? did that really work? did that answer your question?
Why does that bother you?
Does that really work?
Does that answer your question?
were you로 편하게 발음할 수 있어요. were you waiting long? were you saying something? were you born yesterday?
Were you waiting long?
Were you saying something?
Were you born yesterday?
What if I는 whatify로 편하게 발음할 수 있어요. What if I fail? What if I don't like it? What if I say the wrong thing?
What if I fail?
What if I don't like it?
What if I say the wrong thing?
What does it은 what is it 혹은 what is으로 편하게 발음할 수 있어요. What is it say? What does it taste like? What does it matter?
What does it say?
What does it taste like?
What does it matter?
Is this your는 is sure로 편하게 발음할 수 있어요. Is it your dog? Is it your house? Is it your first time?
Is this your dog?
Is this your house?
Is this your first time?
Where does this는 where is this 혹은 what is this로 편하게 발음할 수 있어요. Where is this go? Where is this come from? Where did this leave us?
Where does this go?
Where does this come from?
Where does this leave us?
What have you는 what have you로 편하게 발음할 수 있어요. What have you done? What have you held? What have you got there?
What have you done?
What have you heard?
What have you got there?
What were you는 were you로 편하게 발음할 수 있어요. Were you thinking? Were you saying? What were you doing?
What were you thinking?
What were you saying?
What were you doing?